What is up, everybody? It's Copes here, and today I'm back with a Fortnite video. I have the top 10 most unique skins in Fortnite. Some of these you may disagree with, so if you do, leave your comments telling me which ones you agree and disagree with. Let's try to get to 700 likes. That'd be insane. Leave your video ideas in the comment section if you want me to do any sort of other videos about skins, gliders, whatever it may be, Fortnite involved. Well, I do have a few honorable mentions that I wanted to mention before we get started. We have two honorable mentions. And throughout this list, I am going to be explaining my reasoning for each of these skins and why they are on here. Some of them are really creative just all around, and I don't know if they'll ever be topped with their creativity. But some of them were added in a time that wasn't very creative with skins, so that's why they may have gotten a spot. So for our 11th and 12th spot, that I just honorable mentions, I'll call them, we have Brilliant Striker and Radiant Striker. They're the first skins that actually have some color change inside of them. They have the color change on their pants and shirts. So that one's pretty basic. It's nothing too crazy. If there was like a rainbow color change from red to yellow to green to blue, you know, that kind of change would be absolutely insane. That might be the most creative on this list if it ever comes out. I do expect it to. I think that could be a good idea. But right now, they don't change colors too much, so I can't give them a higher spot. Also, we have Mission Specialist and Moonwalker and Dark Voyager. They all came out at the same time. But I do like this design. I like the astronaut design. I think it was creative. I love the space theme in Season 3, and I can't wait to see what we get in Season 4. If you have any ideas of what you think it may be, leave them in the comment section, because I am interested. I honestly have no idea. I really don't. Maybe there will be no theme they follow in Season 4. That's kind of what I hope for, just a bunch of random skins. So at our number 10 spot, for one of the most unique skins in Fortnite, well, the 10th most unique in my opinion, I would have to give it to the Reaper. I think the Reaper is very simple in his design, but it's just a plain old John Wick walking around in Fortnite. The design isn't anything crazy, but I do think it's very creative. Am I just the only one who thinks this skin looks so out of place in Fortnite? But it seems like it should fit in just perfectly, but it doesn't in my opinion. I really do think this skin is pretty creative. More creative than the Dark Voyager, Dark Vanguard, all those astronaut suit skins. But I hope you guys understand my reasoning for the Reaper. I just think it's very out of place, even though it looks very natural. It should look very natural. It doesn't. It looks very out of place. At our number 9 spot, we have the Wukong. And this skin, I mean, most of these skins are going to be legendary because that's kind of what they go for, creativity with those skins. But the Wukong is basically what I've called it. I've said it's from the Planet of the Apes. I think you guys can agree with that. I think that character looks like just an ape from the Planet of the Apes. Maybe he's Caesar. I don't know exactly. I can't remember what Caesar looks like. But definitely a creative design. I don't think really any other skins could have been on this list but the ones I put here. At our number 8 spot, we have the Raven. I think this skin goes perfectly with the Scythe. If you have that pickaxe, you're the luckiest person on this planet. But the Raven has to be on this list. It's definitely a dark and grimy looking skin, but the creativity factor, basically it has no face and it has glowing eyes in the center of it. Its hood is up, making a shadow over his face, I'm assuming. I really hope we can see a skin with the Raven where you can see his face. That would be epic. Epic games, boy. Okay, I'm done. I'm so done. At our number 7 spot, I had to give it to the new skin Tomato Head. I didn't want to give it to Triceratops because I don't really like that skin, and it's not super insanely creative. It's just like a dinosaur on a skin, basically. But Tomato Head, it has a tomato head, literally, that's it. It's got a tomato on its head. I mean, it's not the craziest thing to think about, but I do think it deserves a spot on here, even though the more and more I look at it, the more and more I play with it, the less I actually like this skin. I think it's okay, but they could have definitely done something a bit different with this skin. But let's move on to our number 6 spot. This is the first skin that I think the time has to do a lot with it. The Black Knight is one of the most unique skins in this game when it first came out. And I didn't want to just add the newer skins because the newer skins are obviously going to be more creative. They are going to be, because Fortnite is getting better with their designs. They have more money to create better designs and more creative, unique designs. So the Black Knight, when it first came out, was the most badass looking skin and the most unique. Compare it to the Blue Squire, the Royal Knight, or the Sparkle Specialist, which were all in Season 2. This skin easily tops all of those. It looks better, and I think it is one of the most unique designs, and I think they take a lot from this skin. Just like the Dark Vanguard is all black, I think they took a lot from the love that the Black Knight got. I also think they did it with the Reaper, who is all black as well. I'd love to see a Reaper skin that's all white, a white suit on. That'd be epic. At our number 5 spot, we have a pretty similar one to the Black Knight, in my opinion, for the reason it's on here. It's on here because at the time, it was the most creative skin in Fortnite. So we have Skull Trooper and Gold Trooper. I couldn't really decide. I put Skull Trooper on this list, but if you like Gold Trooper more and you think it's more creative, I understand that. I'm gonna actually give my reasoning for both. We'll start out with Gold Trooper. Gold Trooper is green skin. We haven't seen a skin like that before or after that skin was added. We've never seen a skin that like this. It's a regular Fortnite human being with a different color skin. We've never seen that before or after this skin was released. Also, Skull Trooper, great Halloween design. It really set the pace for us expecting good holiday skins that are creative, and I think this one's a great one. At our number 4 spot, we have a skin that I personally don't like, but I know a lot of you out there do. We have the Raptor. Let me explain this one. The Raptor was the first skin ever in this game that had back bling. I really think that's a big factor. That set the pace for adding back bling into this game. We wouldn't have back bling if the Raptor wasn't in this game, in my opinion. Maybe they would have added it in the future, but no one can really say. But the Raptor was the first skin ever in this game with back bling. I think that does give them that unique factor that I'm looking for this list. At our number 3 spot, I had to give it to the Battle Hound. He is a little bit newer, but I still think his design is very unique. We haven't really seen too many with just a straight up like helmet mask. I don't know what to call it. What is on top of his head? Give me a word that I can use for future videos, because I never know what to say for the Battle Hound. But his head is so insanely creative. He also has a cape on his back, which we haven't seen before. I don't think we've seen a head like his, and I don't think we've seen a cape like his ever, so I think I have to give him that spot. At our number 2 spot, I gave it to a skin that was creative for its time. I still think it stands up for today. If it came out, let's just say it never came out before, it came out in a week or so, let's say. I still think this skin would be a hit with people and people would buy it because it's creative. I think the Crackshot is a great skin for the number 2 spot. I think it's one of the most creative skins ever implemented inside this game. I love its design. It kind of took, it's kind of based off the theme of the Skull Trooper for the holiday skins, because that's when it was added, if you didn't know. What holiday was it added for? I can't remember. Crackshot. Was it I think it was a Christmas skin. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the Crackshot, the only problem I have with it is its head. It's way too big. That's the only problem I have with it. But other than that, I think it's a very unique design. At our number 1 spot, I feel like I have to give it to this skin. I don't think you could leave this skin off your list if you are making this list. We have Leviathan as the most unique and creative design in Fortnite ever. I don't know if we'll see another skin like this, but having basically a fish or the Leviathan inside of a fishbowl on top of your head, or as your helmet, as your head. I love that design so much. I love the creativity and the uniqueness of this design. If you hate it, if you like it, you still can't knock it for it not being creative or unique, because it is. This is the most unique skin in Fortnite, in my opinion, regardless of when it was added. If it was added a couple years ago or if it was added a couple years in advance, I feel like this skin would still hold up as one of the most unique skins in this game. So everyone leave your comments telling me what you think the most unique skin is in Fortnite. If you want to leave me a full top 10 list, I would appreciate that. Did I miss any skins? I really don't know if I did. I looked through every single skin. I didn't think any uncommons could make this, and let me see, any rare skins. I don't know if there's a single rare. Yeah, I don't think there was a single rare skin on this list because I just didn't think they could cut it for this. The one I was thinking about was Circuit Breaker. I think that is creative. That could be like a number 13, 14 spot. Other than that though, I didn't really think any of the other ones deserved it. So only really epics and legendaries on this list. I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.